Hey guys, it's Olivia. So this definitely isn't my second time filming this video. But for today's video, I'm actually starting a new series on my channel, which is very exciting. And this series is called Music Talk. And it's basically a series of opinion-based videos where I just give you guys my opinion on anything music related, such as maybe my favorite bands or songs from those bands, just things like that. And I'm so excited for this series because I've been wanting to do something like this for a very long time, and I'm so excited. And as you guys know, music is a huge part of my life, and I feel like you guys would be able to get to know me better through my taste in music, just stuff like that. So I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are too. So for today's video, I decided to start off the series by talking about my favorite lyrics in general for any song, just my favorite lyrics. And I'm just gonna warn you guys, most of these are 21 Pilots because they are my favorite band and I just think that they have the best lyrics in general. And also I have some little notes here so I don't forget anything, so that's what I'm looking at this whole video. And also these are in no particular order from my least favorite to my most favorite. They're in no order, it's completely random. And it was so hard to pick just 10 lyrics, so I might make a part 2 to this video. But I do have a favorite lyric of all time, which I'm going to save for the end of the video, so make sure you stick around to see what that is. So let's get right into the video. My first favorite lyric is from Fairly Local by 21 Pilots, and the lyric is, "The few, the proud, and the emotional." I love this lyric because it is associated with the Skeleton Clique. As you know, that's basically diehard 21 Pilots fans. That's the Skeleton Clique. So whenever I hear this lyric, I just think about how special the clique is, and just to be included in it feels great, so I love hearing that lyric. The second one I'm going to be talking about is from the song Lane Boy, which is one of my favorite songs by 21 Pilots, and it always has been. So this says, "If it wasn't for this music, I don't know how I would have thought this," which I can relate so much to that lyric, and it's very powerful and true. So I feel like it could really work for anyone who loves music, uses music as a coping method, and it really goes along with anyone in any situation. Whatever you're going through, the music is going to help you get through that. So I just adore that song and that lyric. The third one is kind of random because I don't really know the artist, but everyone knows the song Wake Me Up. It's on the radio all the time, it's a great song. And one of my favorite lyrics is, "All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost." And I always find myself going back to that lyric no matter what stage of my life I'm in. I always find myself listening to that song and loving that lyric. And I feel like it's very relatable for any person as they're growing up and kind of finding themselves, so I knew I had to include it in this video. The next one is from the song Stand By You by Rachel Platten, and this is me and my best friend Jordan's song. Like, this has always been our song. And the lyric from this song that I love is, "Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you." And this wasn't always my favorite lyric from this song, but as I've listened to it more, I realize how much it applies to me and my best friend's friendship. So I love that song, and that lyric just stood out, so I knew I had to include it in this video. The next one is from one of my favorite Panic at the Disco songs called Camisado, and it's actually from their first album, so I still love it though. And the lyric is, "Can't take the kid from the fight, take the fight from the kid." And I think that that's such a cool lyric. Like, if you really think about it, it's very powerful, and like, it's so well written. I just don't know how to describe it, but I love the lyric and it goes along with the song so well, and it's very well written, so I love it. This next one is from the song Stronger by Mandisa, and I've been loving that song lately. And it says, "Hold on just a little bit longer, he knows that this is going to make you stronger." And I definitely live by that whenever I'm going through a tough time, and I know whenever you guys are going through a tough time, that no matter what you're going through, it will make you stronger in the end. And I just think this is such a positive and reassuring song, and I have been loving it. The next lyric is from a song called The Last Night by Skillet, and I adore Skillet. It is one of my favorite bands, and I haven't actually listened to the song in a while, but every time I do, this lyric stands out, and it says, "I won't let you say goodbye, and I'll be your reason why." And I relate to this so much, and I love this lyric, and I think that it's very powerful, and it really stands out in all of their music. The next one is from a Tim McGraw song called My Little Girl, which is me and my dad's song, and I love Tim McGraw. He's definitely one of my favorite artists, and I actually saw him live recently, which was really cool. and this is my favorite line, or one of my favorite lines from that song. It says, "Chase your dreams, but always know the road that will lead you home again." And I feel like that's kind of saying, sure, go out into the world, go experiment with yourself and other people, but you're always gonna find your way back home, back to yourself. So I think that it's a really cool lyric, and that it could really be applied to many different situations, and it could be taken many different ways. So I really like it, and I had to include it. Okay, so the next lyric I'm going to be talking about is from Truce by 21 Pilots, and it says, "The sun will rise and we will try again." And I love this lyric. I was actually going to do a little DIY on my wall up there and put this lyric, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But now that it's summer, hopefully I will. And I love this lyric because I think it's there to remind us that even if it was a bad day, there's always tomorrow. You can always start over tomorrow. And it's just a really great reminder, and I am really happy whenever I hear that lyric. And this is actually one of their slower songs, but I love it. The lyrics are so great. Okay, so now for the last lyric I'm going to be talking about is my favorite lyric of all time. Pretty much any song I've ever listened to, here's the one that stands out. It is from Ode to Sleep by 21 Pilots, of course. And it says, "I'll stay awake because the dark's not taking prisoners tonight." And I absolutely love this lyric. The second I heard it, I knew this was gonna be one of my favorites, and one of my favorite 21 Pilots songs as well. And it's just very inspiring and very powerful, and it kind of is reassuring in a way, lets you know to keep fighting, keep going. I think that if I were to be singing this lyric, I would be saying that, like, I'm taking control, and I have control over myself, and I'm going to make things happen for better. And I just love this lyric so much, and it's gotten me through a lot, so yeah, it's my favorite lyric of all time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first video in this new series, and I'm going to have a lot of fun filming this series because music is my life, and I want to share that with you guys. So remember, these videos are just opinion based, so they're my preferences, and if you don't agree, then please don't hate, because it's just my opinion. I'll probably be uploading a video like this maybe every other week where I talk about something related to music in my opinion, and I'm so excited to film these videos for you guys, and I hope that you're excited too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below, and comment down below if you want a part 2 of this video, because I know there are so many more lyrics that I couldn't include in this video because it would be too long. But I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!